Hi everyone, for this blog I'm reflecting on chapters 3, 4, and 5 of Hardwiring Excellence, and I have to say these chapters really hit home for me, especially in my current role as a medical social work supervisor at Baptist Health South Florida. So starting with chapter 3, the emphasis on aligning goals and strategies to achieve excellence really stood out. The idea that commitment to excellence has to be intentional and aligned with our daily actions. One quote I underlined was about achieving results not just through talk, but through focused goals and consistent strategies. That felt like a reminder of why it's so important to be intentional in how we lead and deliver to ensure our day-to-day actions reflect the organizational values, especially when building a strong and collaborative team culture. This resonated because in my role, I'm always thinking about how to create a cohesive team culture where it's not just reacting, but it's proactively working towards a high quality patient-centered care. So in chapter 4, I highlighted the concept of taking our organizational pulse frequently. It emphasized the need for ongoing measurement, not just to track progress or assuming things are fine. We measure what's meaningful. We do biannual and annual performance evaluations, and we take quarterly pulse surveys. So this is of our team or all employees across Baptist Health, and then we reflect on that. So we measure what's meaningful, and this chapter just reminded me of how that data is used not to punish, but to guide improvement and to hold ourselves accountable. So at Baptist, we do this by reviewing those performance metrics regularly. So whether it's the patient satisfaction experience or discharge planning efficiency timelines or readmission rates. So the strategy of asking, why did this patient rate us as good and not very good? It really did change my perspective, because it's a more constructive way to identify areas for growth, even in our average scores, which is what we look at. These numbers help to guide how we improve our services and better support our patients, especially those facing the complex medical or psychosocial challenges, which as a social worker, that's really what we're looking at, any potential discharge barriers. And that's usually from the psychosocial perspective. So then in chapter 5, it focused on building a culture around service through teams. And this one spoke directly to my heart, because as a supervisor, I'm always working to foster a sense of unity among my team. I'm constantly encouraging my team to be collaborative, to collaborate and support one another's paths, whether that be through licensure or just maintaining a healthy work-life balance. At Baptist, teamwork is embedded in our own operations, because as the case management department, it operates as a triad. So social workers, case management nurses, and utilization review nurses, all of us are working at the top of our licenses. And the triad works in case management because it's the most efficient approach, because the team is collaborative with each other. So we're not doing something that is tasked to someone else. We're working together in that case management discharge planning process. So we truly work in the interdisciplinary teams to accomplish our goals, and I see the impact every day. So in summary, these chapters reminded me why I love what I do, and it gave me even more clarity on how to continue leading with intention, using data as a tool, and leaning into the strength of teamwork. So thank you so much for listening. Can't wait to hear everyone else's thoughts too.